Chosen ones, empaths, don't think the narcissist didn't love you. See, a lot of us think, oh, everything was a lie, the narcissist didn't love me, like they love bombed me, they didn't love me, they didn't have any feelings towards me, all of that, right? But I want you to understand, it's just they don't know how to love. They had a connection with you. You were their person. You were their prime source of supply. Of course they had feelings to you. Of course they had emotions towards you. Right? They're devoid of empathy. They don't know how hurting you makes you really feel. They know it hurts you, but they can't empathize with your pain. They can't sympathize with you. And they can't love. Right? Because they're devoid of empathy in their prefrontal cortex of their brain. They're unable to pair bond. They don't have the love emotion as such to be able to do that. So they pretend to love. It's down to their own flaws. It's down to who they are. We fell in love with an illusion. Yeah, that's right. Because they don't know how to actually love. They copy things on the TV. They see people holding hands in the street, so they'll copy people holding hands. They copy affection. They mirror your affection back at you. You almost fell in love with yourself because the love that they saw you pour forth into them, they mirrored it back to you during the love bomb. That's what they've done. Okay? So I want you to get past the feeling of feeling like they didn't love me, the narcissist didn't love me, oh my God, everything was a lie, oh my God, they tricked me. I don't want you to feel like that. We're just dealing with a creature that doesn't know how to love. They're devoid of empathy. They don't know how to love. It's not down to you. It's not because you were this way or that way, or you said this or you said that, or you look like this or you look like that. It's nothing to do with that. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, what you are, you know. They still won't be able to love you because that is what they're devoid of. They don't have it. They don't have the love ability within them. So I want this to get you past the feelings of thinking everything was a lie. Yeah, they lied, but they wanted you as their supply. They wanted you as their main source of supply for the time it lasted. They wanted you as their number one. They wanted that. They wanted to drain every bit of supply out of you. But not from a place of love. Not from a place of like a loving companion would do. That's the difference. But a lot of us blame ourselves. A lot of us blame ourselves and think, oh, I look this way or I look that way. And they play on that through the insecurities. They're unable to love. They're insecure. They don't even know how you love them. They don't even know how you actually love them, you know, because they know they're full of flaws. But them not being able to love, that's one of their flaws that they need to sort out within themselves. So if you're out of the relationship now, I want you to understand, you know, just don't think the narcissist didn't love you. They just don't know what love is. And it's as simple as that. It is really as simple as that. You're dealing with a creature that's plugged into the demonic realm, that's plugged into the spiritual realm, that's plugged into entities, that's plugged into demons, however you want to call them, whatever you want to call it. That's what they're plugged into. The closest thing they know to love is pain. The closest thing they know to love is actually bringing suffering, because that makes them feel like they rejoice inside. That makes them feel satisfied. Seeing someone in pain, seeing someone suffering, seeing someone crying. You know, they see someone crying, they're not able to be a shoulder for you to lean. They ain't able to be a shoulder to lean on. You know, if the narcissist sees you ill, they just leave you ill. They don't know how to care. They don't know how to care if you're ill. They don't know how to care if you're suffering. This is who you were tangled in with. This is who you were intertwined with. So never ever let them make you feel a way about yourself, make you feel a way about your size or your looks or anything like that. Never ever let them make you feel that way. If you've seen them run off with a new supply, never look at it as, oh, the new supply is better than me, or the new supply's got this that I don't have. They're after supply. They ran us dry, and the way you can get them back and make them suffer is knowing they didn't leave you by draining all your supply, by building on yourself again. That is a way that you can get them, and karma will do that, because, you know, they're not very, they think we're finished off. They think they got us good, but they don't know the true strength of an empath and a chosen one. They don't realize that we bounce back like elastic without losing elasticity, and we bounce back stronger than ever. And they're not prepared for that. So by you bouncing back and showing that this didn't mean shit to you, right? It might have hurt you. You might have a few scars, a few war scars, you know, but you healed, and you're bouncing back, and you're getting stronger, and you're going off into life, and you're achieving great things, or you're possibly meeting your future soulmate. You know, show them that they don't mean shit, right? Because at the end of the day, all it was we were just a loveless being. We were intertwined with someone who don't know how to love, who doesn't have compassion, who doesn't have empathy, who's got a brain dysfunction. They've got something wrong with their brains. They're ill. That's who we got ensnared by. That's who we got entrapped by. Someone who's got faults within themselves. That's who we was with. Okay? We wasn't with a loving person. We wasn't with a loving person who decided to go their separate ways. We wasn't with a loving person who wanted something new. We was with someone who's just after our supply. And when they take on an empath, it's a bit more than they can chew. They can't handle it. They often downgrade and run off to something at their level. I made a video about that the other day, about how they downgrade and they go back to their level. And that's why we're always shocked when we see the new supply, because it's a downgrade. That's their level, you know. But never think for a second, never ever think for a second that you were with a loving partner. You need to eliminate that out of your psyche. You have to eliminate that out of your mind. You was with a walking, talking devil. Someone that's ill. They're very ill human beings. To be honest, they're not even human. You know what I'm saying? They're not even human. They're ill. They're very ill. They take satisfaction off your pain. That's not a loving person. So you can't look at this through the scope of a normal relationship, a normal boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, a normal marriage. You can't look at it through the scope of that. You have to look through the scope and beneath the veil and realize you're dealing with a creature that cannot love, that does not have the ability to love, that is devoid of compassion, that is devoid of empathy, that is devoid of caring, that is devoid of love. Right? Please, please, please never think it's down to you why the relationship ended. Never think it's because of some flaw that you have within inside yourself why the relationship ended. The relationship ended because they thought they used you up and they tossed you in the trash because they thought they used up your supply. Little did they know there's a diamond in the dirt, and you're that diamond in the dirt that is going to bounce back, polish up, get stronger and shine brighter than ever before from this situation. that's what's going to kill them. The karma is going to take place through you, when you bounce back, when you get stronger. And once you fully understand and digest what I've said in this video about you're dealing with someone who doesn't know how to love, it really gets rid of a lot of the pain, because you realize, like, yo, what was I expecting to achieve with this person? What was I really expecting to achieve from them? I wasn't going to achieve anything. They don't know how to love. They're ill. They're little weirdos. Little ill weirdos. Leave them be. Let them go. Dusty little weirdos. So anyway, just understand that they're very ill. They don't know how to love. They don't have compassion. They don't have empathy. And they're ill. And no one can fix them unless they try to actually do something themselves. But that means replacing their entire circuitry and wiring of their brain, changing the whole condition of their heart. And it's a whole nother struggle and a whole nother video I'd need to get into. But to be honest, I think narcissists are a lost cause. So let's leave them that way. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. I've got another channel that's more focused on healing and the spiritual side of this, more for a recovery. Please check it out if you're interested. The link is in the description box. And if you would like a one-to-one session with me, you can find the details in the description box. And if you would like to donate to the channel, you can find the details in the description box as well. Anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.